So the other day my brother cut down some oak trees and I thought, hey, I can make a mallet from that. And I always wanted to try woodworking, so I bought a book about it. It's in Dutch, which is okay since it's my second language. The book, however, came with a lathe. So let's see what we got here. I don't know what the brand is. Could be Auerbach, could be Kerger, just like my other lathe that I fixed up. It might be Lorch. I think it's probably German, but I'm not sure about that either. So here's the headstock. It's a sliding spindle headstock, and it's used for cutting threads. All those coppery bits on the back, they are used to copy a thread template to the front of the lathe. I'll try to explain how this works, or how I think it works, because I, well, never seen this before. Anyway, you loosen up these two bronze rings, and then you can move this lever, and this lever unlocks the spindle. So if you pull this up a bit, the spindle is loose. It just slides in its bearings. So when you pull this up, this star nut interlocks with this template, and you just fasten these two rings again. So now if you turn the spindle, it will start moving forward. Well, that's as far as it goes. You're obviously limited by the length of the template you're copying to the front. So, and then I assume you have a single point cutting tool, and you just copy the thread onto the workpiece. This ring here is actually broken. I don't know if you can see that. Here's the missing part, and yeah, use some electrical tape to fix it. Well, whatever works. Unfortunately, the headstock is missing its original pulley. Somebody made a aluminium pulley and then decided the lathe was running too fast, and then added a second plastic pulley. The same was done on the motor. The motor, by the way, is 3000 RPM, so at this setting the lathe would be running at 3000 RPM. It would slow down quite a bit with the big pulley and the small one on the motor, but way too fast to try single point threading. The motor, by the way, isn't the safest setup with these connectors uninsulated. So I'm gonna replace the motor with the one that came from the one that came from the worst lathe in the world video. I fixed that up with new bearings and I gave it a paint job. Well, I guess it won't hurt if I let it run for a while. It has a nice old switch. Nothing happening. Well, I had a quick look at all the connectors, and I found nothing obvious wrong, so no demonstration, I guess. Here's the wood cutting tool rest. Looks like somebody put it back together in the wrong way. It's supposed to be the other way around. Here's the slides. Just like with the worst lathe in the world video, they run backwards. So somebody replaced the thread and they used the wrong type. It is supposed to be a left-hand thread, not right-hand. The same stupid tool holder. There's no dowels on these levers, so I think this lathe might be very old. Tailstock. Its design is similar to the one on the lathe I fixed up. It It's pretty scuffed. A lot of damage there. I also haven't figured out what kind of Morse taper this thing is. It's not Morse taper 1, it's not Morse taper 2. And here are some boxes with stuff that came with the lathe. It's a faceplate. I see the chucky. Some chisels made from files. And a whole lot of stuff I have no idea what it is. I might show it in another video. So that's it, my new toy. I think I'll put it on some swivel wheels so I can move it outside if I want to do some woodworking. Then I don't have to deal with all the sawdust inside. I had enough for today. It's cold here. I'm gonna get some warm tea.